Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the next stream with Going Medieval. Let's get time rolling first. And, well, welcome to everyone. Hope you're all okay. Let's go and focus a little bit on the village. Although, I don't know, calling it a village doesn't really sound right, because it usually consists of a few structures, but not like real houses and stuff. Hey Gratje, how are you? Nice of you to be here and not be sitting around in your own bar. Or maybe you are, you just put on a big screen so you can watch this. I don't know. Hope you're happy with it. And, oh well. Apparently we did, hurt a few people. That's good. So, let's see. Well, we were quite busy as I see it. That's nice. How are we doing with the research? Ah, we're doing okay. Let's go see. Ah, down here. Yes, this is good. Now, we probably build... Yeah, here it is. We need to start working on fermenting some stuff in order to get drinks for our people. Now this is the cooking thing that will work on it. So let's go check the cooking stat. Alright, that's okay. But yeah, that's something that we need because the fermenting takes time in the cellar, of course. And after that we can get some cooking done. Alright, we have 5 quarters and 5 people. So we should probably expand the quarters a little bit. Ah, we created limestone walls. I remember now. I made a few mistakes there. Been playing this game a bit more myself to get to know all the new stuff, which is nice. There are actually quite a few things I've learned, so that's interesting. But now we have to, well, basically get ourselves some nice stuff. You put on the beamer in the bar. Oh, that's very good. That's really nice. Well, then you should be able to get a very good view of it. Hey Kevin, how are you? Nice of you to join us here. Great to see you. Apparently all my friends are coming in again, so that's cool. Let's see, do we find some limestone anywhere? Not really, at least not laying around on its own. So I guess we'll have to do some digging for it. Oh, it will be fine. Yeah, there's some limestone here, but I don't really want to cut in the ground here. To not get the, Alright, let's check. Well, we could do some cutting in the ground here. Although I would also like the option to fill it again. Well, I hope you both are doing well. Please let me know if you are. But I think, oh, let's just get rid of these pieces, because that's not going to really work out. And I just don't want limestone walls, actually. I was going for clay. Just made mistakes there. So let's continue with some clay walling. And then let's see if we can get a few more quarters done, so that if we get extra people in, we can actually house them. So let's try it out. Need to put in a few doors. Oh, this is going rather quickly, actually. Well, that's also because we run speed 3, of course. Ah, this one is still cooking. As soon as Aliva is done cooking, she should be the one to do some fermenting as well, but we'll see. I think we really need to get hauling some stuff in. Ah, Lefgwin is hauling resources. That's good. At least we have one hauling resources. We need to get some stuff in before all animals eat it. And I think if we grow a little bit more, we might be able to build a wall around our little settlement. Ooh, the merchant caravan is coming. Oh, that's fine. Not that I really intend to trade at this point, because it's very costly and we don't really have any needs or spare projects. But, we'll see. Not bad. Enjoying a nice evening before I go on a night shift later. Ooh. Well, so you start at 1 AM and then you have to work till like 8 or 9 AM, or? Ah, that's a long night. Did you get some sleep during this day, or did you just work this day as well, and now you're going to do the night shift as well? Clay brick making or stone cutting? Ah, let's go with clay brick making. That'll be interesting. Now we don't have a lot of room inside here, so I think we should expand our little house soon to get going with all the other industries that we have. Yeah, it was a nice song. Alright, so there's the food, but they should probably put the food inside. Let me see, grow and harvesting, animal husbandry. Well, I just want one to do that. All the others can do something else. I want one to do all the animal husbandry and get really good at it. Research. And yeah, this one should be hauling for a while as well. Same as Sylvester. Because we need to get all the stuff inside before all the animals eat it and do other things to it. We need to get fences around here as well. Although we don't really have to necessarily build fences around all of our little crop fields if we just build the big wall around our little town. I'm just not all happy with that. Settlers are becoming annoyed. Well, they have things to do. They have some prayer stuff as well. I think we might need to put in an extra backgammon table so that they can all practice it. Because we have 5 people already. Let's make 2. I'd like to get this inside as well at a certain point, just not like now. Right, let's get rid of these 3. Well, cooking is almost done. So hopefully she will start fermenting. And then the thing with fermenting is if you want to provide drinks for your people, you need to start fermenting. And it needs to be down in the cellars here, which will work out fine. Not really worried about it. Well, we need to do some constructing as well. Well, with only 5 people, sometimes things take quite a long time. Construction 1918. So this should be the one constructing stuff. We need to construct all of this when we get new people in. So, ooh, he's going to construct walls from up there and floors from up there. That's really interesting. I wish I could do that. Stand on top of this brick and just finish this piece of flooring. That's really an amazing feat. Modesty is very good at this. Oh yeah, you'll be tired tomorrow, that's for sure, that's for sure. Ah, the merchant is leaving my settlement, finally, because they'll give us some peace and quiet. Alright, we'll have to train this guy as well. So training these animals really works out in the end, as soon as you get either a few of them trained, because then they'll finally start carrying resources around. But as long as they're not trained, well, they'll be pretty useless, but it's fine. We can work it out at a certain point. I think we should make arrangements for inside here. So let's get going. Let's place a few beds, for instance, so that people can sleep in here. They need to clay braziers. We need to put in a stool for them to sit. Always hard to tell how the stool is facing, but this is the right direction. Also want a bookcase in there because, well, it just looks nice. Just like this, yes. I think this one didn't work out. Yeah, now it does. Alright. Well, this seems to be nice. This seems to be really nice. Let's hope that's working out. Well, this is working out. Now, I got a call just a few minutes before I started the stream from one of my employers in the graveyard business. So I have to send him a text soon about something, but that'll be fine. What's this? Vegetable rot. Interesting. So some stuff even rotted away. That's not good. That is not good. This guy has no shield. Well, he can use all shields because he has a hand weapon. Do we have a bow? Because I want somebody else to also... He's a marksman level 4, level 20, level 18. This is a good marksman. You should use a ranged weapon. Can it pick up a ranged weapon? Did we get one during the last raid? I really hope so. Yeah, there's just decorative stuff available. That's not cool. So I'm not going to use any of that. This seems to be nearing completion. So we can put a roof over it. Now let's see. Let's do it like this. So it'll be closed off. And then we can also start to build on top of this. That'll be cool. Do we have enough clay? Well, we do have enough hay, but that's not clay. Let's see. Plenty of food. Ah, we got some fermenting fruit juice. Nice. It's fermented 1%. Alright, that's good. Let's hope it keeps fermenting. That way, we'll finally get drinks. Ah, we need wood. We ran out of wood. That's the problem. Let's start chopping some stuff. And that should really work out. Hi, Dana. Nice of you to join us. That's really nice. How are you today? Hope all is well. Did you completely recover from your COVID? Alright, so we should build the fences on top of this. A heat wave. Ooh, that's not good. Workers should be working inside during a heat wave. It's not what we're going to do, but they should. At least we can tell somebody to do some mining, because I want a few extra rooms in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, like this. And we'll do it like this. We'll just have to remove a few for the beams, of course, that we always put in. Then we'll have an extra room because, well, you can see that storage is piling up already. So I want some extra space for that. Luckily, we are now cutting trees, and that can help us finish all the construction here. Stone block cutting, yeah, well, I don't know why I would use that research, so not yet. Later on, of course, they'll be important, but not right now. Oh, I'm so glad you fully recovered and are back to work again. That's great. Was a little bit worried about it. Alright, let's see. Well, I've just sent my employer a text because I have to work Tuesday. There's a slight chance that he'll call me in a minute, so then I'll just pause the game for a little while until the call is done, of course, then I'll be back. Stuff is really not being handled correctly. They should really put some stuff into the storage down here. Maybe we should not do all the mining. Although right now that's better. Because, well, there's a heat wave, so everybody that's working inside is better off now. Ooh, 2 weeks at home. And being sick, of course. That's really not nice. Glad you're doing better now. What's this? A sheep. Well, she does attempt to train it. It just apparently doesn't work out. Modesty. But she's also constructing, and she's doing that first before she's doing the training. So maybe we should get this guy to do the training. Because then it'll happen. I really want these animals trained up so that we can put them to good use. But they're all, yeah, they're all sleeping already, so that's not working out. Ooh, I had to send, Dana, I had to accept your message, whether it could be sent or not. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's see. Ooh, we can get a few nice things. Ooh, we can get cooking, photography, but that's not really that important. Smelting. Defensive structures. Yeah, not really into that. We can get cooking, preserving food. It will stay longer for a long time, good for a long time. Let's unlock that. I really want cooking. And then we can put the cooking stove inside. Where is it? Here. So that we can get rid of the outside fire. Let's get cooking. We need a lot of limestone for it, but we'll be fine. We'll get it at a certain point. Ooh, and we need melting for it. We need iron. And we don't have iron yet. Oh, that'll be fine. So, I'd like to keep a little bit more focused on the game than last time, because we did a lot of talking and I sometimes totally forgot about gaming. So I hope you guys don't mind. Of course, I will check the chat. I will keep talking, but every now and then I think I should really make sure that I focus on the game as well. I've quite a few people watching these streams afterwards, and then they're not part of the chat, of course. So I still want them to have a nice experience by also focusing a bit on the actual work here in the village. Although I don't know, this is not really a village we're building, I think. It's more like a sort of communion or something like that. So everybody lives in the same big house, although they have their own big room, and that's about it. So, yeah. How can... Oh, there's walls underneath. I was thinking, how could he walk over these open areas? But there's walls underneath. That's it. Are these trees almost ready to be harvested? Oh, yes, some of them are. That's really good. Means extra wood. Are the inside of the rooms ready yet? Well, this one is ready. Ooh, we can turn this off, by the way. There's no real cold in here. So no way to keep... No reason to keep those on. There's fermenting fruit. Oh, that's working out well. It's already 27% fermented, so soon we'll have a few drinks. That'll be very nice. I think they will all be happy to get drinks. And Lefquin is really hauling stuff to the stockpile, which basically means that all of the equipment that was laying around and stuff like that's already gone. So that's working out. Is this all packed up with 3 pieces? I think so. No, there's still space in there. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's start building these structural enhancements. I think we need those as well at a certain point. What's Alfred doing? Oh, he's doing research. Well, he's doing quite a good job with all the research that he's doing. Maybe we should focus a little bit more on a few different things and then get back to research. So let's not focus so much on research. I think he should help constructing, because we're going to do a lot of constructing soon. And, well, Sylvester could also help constructing. Because I really want a bigger place so that we can put all the different, the bowyer table, the woodworking bench and stuff, we can put it to use. So we'd like to extend our place a little bit here. I was thinking about using clay for it, but we don't really have that much clay at this point. Now there is a big patch here. Ooh, there's 80 clay just laying around. There's, ooh, that's it. Green thumb perk, that's nice. There's some clay laying around here. So I think we could do some mining here too, with clay and limestone and some extra stuff. And we can use that clay to actually boost our little city. But maybe we should... I'm really thinking about going for wood. No, it's too expensive. I think we need to go with clay walls and do some expansion of our house here. So that we can put, I'm thinking about 15 wide. Yeah, that's it. So we'll do it like this. Alright, let's pause for a second because I need to place a few windows in. I also want to put in a few beams to support the roof, of course. And maybe a door. We'll just create one big room here. Put in a wooden door. Yes, like this. We also need to place a door, of course, from here. So let's get rid of this window. We'll turn that into a door. Now let's place a few wall or a few of these. So we'll do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this. There'll be 5, 5. And then we can build a roof overhead. We'll do the same here. So we'll get it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And then it's 2, 4, 6 from the other side. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Build a few columns in there. And then we'll just create one big room for all the a cooler master keyboard. Well, it sure doesn't keep your head cool, as it sounds like. Apparently it just makes you get a bit annoyed and produce more heat, I think. But it's fine. We don't mind all the keyboard errors. It's okay. You're fine just the way you are. Alright, let's see if they can finally start to work again. They should start working soon. It's just their last hour of free time, but mostly they will start working already. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now this is open, so we need to put in a new door here. Otherwise this structure won't be closed off anymore and all the outside things will be... we have another bedroom ready. Perfect. So it's just 2 more to go and some roofing. Then this is done. And it appears that the wood is close by, laying around here, so that's good. I'm not putting in the wood flooring here as well. This is just for, well, the basic structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, we'll see. 15-pound combo keyboard mouse. Thank you. Yeah, I have to say, I got my keyboard years ago when I bought a computer. I think my keyboard is around 8 to 10 years old as well, but it's still the nicest keyboard. So far, I think I have 2 or 3 new keyboards laying upstairs because I got them from someone or got them when I bought my wife's computer or stuff like that, but this is just the most nice one and I keep using it. Yeah, the one you made on Dana was a terrible one, that's true. But well, you said you wanted to see more jokes and stuff like that and more honest talk in the chat. So I guess, well, you know, at least it wasn't politically correct. So that's basically what you wanted. Your voice and the way you talk remind me of Bob Ross. Well, I can tell you one thing, I can't paint. And I will never be able to paint. And I don't like it. So yeah, that's not going to happen. But thanks, I hope it was a nice revelation and not one that puts you in shock and now you want to just run away. Bob Ross is a great guy and I just really admire what he can do with a painting. I'm just really jealous that I can't, and even though he makes it look so simple, there's no chance that I can ever do that. Which sometimes annoys me because I want to be able to do that. Ah, here we have something placed upon the door. So let's get rid of this piece as well. Or is there something on there? No, there's nothing on there. Alright. Let's create a new piece of walling right here then. So we can put the wooden beam on it. Ah, there's a window. That's also not working, but that's okay, I guess. We don't really need this beam. Yeah, that's what he always likes to say. Everyone can paint. Well, I have a message for you. I can't, and I won't, and I don't like it, so I'll just play with my Lego. It's better for me. Alright, now let's see. This one is done, so we can turn it off because it doesn't need to be burning in the summer. Or it's autumn already. Alright, autumn started. That's okay. But still, it doesn't need to be on. And I think really most stuff is now down here, which is good. Fermenting fruit juice. It is still fermenting, although I have to check, is it warm enough in here? It's only 2 degrees inside. And I think it needs to be slightly warmer for the fermenting process to continue. So that's interesting. We might have to put a heater in here just to make it slightly warmer. I think I'll just try it. Because it has to be somewhere between 5 and 10 degrees for the fermenting process to work. And if it's warmer, then it doesn't work. Yeah, autumn started. I already told that. Oh, that's interesting. Well, my wife is a painter. Well, not like a professional painter, but she loves to paint and she does it a lot. And that's really interesting. Ooh, should get rid of these, by the way, because I don't want to build wooden windows. I wanted to build clay windows, which we can. But she really loves to paint, and she does it a lot and enjoys it greatly. It's just that I don't. I don't have the patience for it, and it never works out for me. And it's fine. I mean, I can watch Bob Ross for hours. That's no problem. I really admire it, and I like going to a museum and see a lot of nice paintings. But my creative side is more on creating stuff with my Lego pieces and not with paintings. And I did some drawing when I was younger, but that's a long time ago. But it's really cool if you can paint. I guess I'm a little bit jealous because I want to be able to paint. I'm just not that good at it. Right, let's see. Did they already start to... where was it? I think I went this way for the area where we would be gathering stuff, or did I? No, apparently not. Maybe it's the complete opposite direction, where I told them to do some mining. Well, it appears to be gone. Alright, how can I miss the spot where I told everybody to start mining? Where is it? Oh, here. Ah, I totally missed it. There it is. Alright, well, we can get mining there. That's fine. Still no sheep, I believe. Yeah, no sheep is completely trained. It really takes a long time. Did they get an effort in yet? No, not yet. Ah, Lifgman is now trying. That's good. Attempt successful, so you get 13% as soon as an attempt is successful. So you need quite a few attempts actually. You can only do it once a day, so it takes a long time to train those animals, but after that you can set them to hauling and they'll just be hauling goods to the stockpile all the time. And that's really nice. Let's see, they are really constructing this. I keep saying research available, but that's okay. Let's see. We need to get somebody to mine, otherwise nothing will happen in the mines. So yeah, he can do some mining now. Yeah, well, I can paint windows and stuff like that, and walls and ceilings, but yeah, not really the Bob Ross kind of paintings. Plenty of hay around, we have sticks. Well, I guess we have a lot of stuff. Luckily there's no bodies laying around. I have to tell them to burn them though, otherwise they'll be... Yeah, that the bodies are here, and people will get unhappy just because they spot a body. Alright, they're not that unhappy, so that's good. Ooh, this is a big clay pile. That's perfect. I want to use that clay here. Well, they're doing the best they can to actually build everything in here. We have some wood to spare, although not much. I think we might need a bit more wood in order to be prepared for winter as well, because that can be a tough period. Luckily this is all done, so at least we have 8 sleeping quarters, so we can get a few extra people in. I am actually kind of hoping that we could get those people in. And well, just 1 or 2 extra people could make a huge difference in constructing our little village. Let's continue with the flooring. Limestone or stick flooring? Yeah, I don't want stick flooring. Who wouldn't want to walk on a stick floor? Let's put in some wooden flooring. And once this is all done, we'll put a roof over it. Now we can already start to put in stuff like this. So now we can find a spot for it. So we'll get a bowyer's table, a woodworking bench, a sewing station to get some nice pieces of clothing. We could get a kiln. We'll put it on this side. I always like to get 2 because, well, producing clay bricks is a lengthy process. So get 2 in order to make sure that you really can produce some. Well, they're all praying and playing games now. Well, that's nice. Ooh, there's a dog walking around. Nice. Let's go train him up. I wonder if he can do some walking, some carrying stuff around. None of those is ready yet, so that's going to take more time. I think it ran all, but oh, 45%. That's getting somewhere. 30%, 37%. All right. So we're slowly getting somewhere. With all of that, we still have food, but not too much. Where's our cook? Are you a good cook or you? Level 5, level 8. So you're the best cook. So you go ahead and do some cooking. What's this? Clay pile. Yeah, that's okay. So some of them are... Modesty is doing construction work. Sylvester's doing construction work. So that's good. That's really getting us somewhere. Alfred is mining. Oh, that's good. Let's keep him mining. Let's get the extra room that we might need for some storage. I have to say, it's pretty peaceful already for a while. There's games I've played where I've been under more attacks right now. So this is going quite peacefully. She's trying to tame them. This worked. 22% though. 58% already. Nice. Over halfway. That's nice. Yeah, the attempt. We have the sheep in now. That's good. Oh, she's shaving it for wool. Very nice. So now we have extra wool. Well done. We got some wool in. Yeah, the Viking game. It's really promising, I think. So, unfortunately that it's only available for a few more days and then it'll be off for a little while until it gets to the early access, but I'll try to get it in early access then and start making videos about it. For now it's a really short time to do any videos about it, but it really looks nice. So Dana, how are your vacation plans coming along? You were busy with planning your vacation, right? Alright, we have plenty of food, we just need to do some stuff with it. Is somebody finally cooking already? No. I think we really have to rearrange a few things. No more mining for now. You can do some cooking. So let's get working on it. Growing and harvesting. Yeah, that's nice. You're very good at it, so you should be doing that. There's a lot of construction work going on. But, well, we do a lot of construction, so that works. We need more wood, but I already told somebody to chop some trees, so to cut some plants, so you can do that. Well, it's another night, so we'll see. Yeah, it does look really nice. Although now that I'm playing Farthest Frontier quite a bit, it's an interesting game. It's not there yet, I think. I think it needs a few more improvements, but it's getting there. And I really enjoy it. It's nice. Bit tough to get into, but it's nice. Alright, well, enjoy your meeting. So, good luck with that, and we'll see you in a while. Thanks for sticking around. That's nice. Getting resources to build, of course. Praying. Knifis the goat has given birth to Dover. Well, she got 2 goats apparently. If you really train up one of your animals and they do get a youngling, they're already trained up as well, so that's really good. Animals are hungry. Oh, the dog, I think, yeah. Do we have to give him a special type of food? I don't think we are able to. Manger to hold animal food. Well, maybe we should place one outside here. And maybe we should create some real animal food. I don't know if they can all eat it, but... Well, let's produce 10. Let's see if that works. Ah, so you hear from everyone about Farthest Frontier. That is interesting, but it needs a bit of work. A lone traveler! Alright. We'll have a lone traveler coming by. We'll see. I wonder if the dog is already starting to be trained up. No, it always fails. Never had a trained dog yet. What's this? A wolf. Ooh, we need to be careful with the wolf. Ah, we ran out of wood again. We have 80 fermenting fruit juice. Oh, cool. Is it still fermenting, or is it... Did it already stop? Only slightly fermented. Should really build this one, but yeah, there's so many things to build at this point. I'm going to... Yeah, there's no way I can just reset this. So I'll put most things on level 3 and just get the important things now. So he should be... there's no hunting to be done at this point. We'll need to do a lot of construction first. And by doing that we also need to cut a few plants. No mining to be done at this point. So we'll do it like this. So they'll be cutting plants and doing construction, because cutting the plants means that they will cut trees. And let's focus on constructing this whole area, and then we'll do different things. And there will be one guy, basically this guy, that will do some cooking. Because we need to keep the food flowing, of course. Hopefully this will focus them a bit more. And we can already see that now 3-4 of them are really doing the construction, so that helps out. And hopefully by doing this, we can speed things up. Alright, let's focus on producing 100 bricks. All the time. But yeah, focusing on building this seems to be working. The flooring will now get done quickly. One of them is cooking, and that's working out too. Don't really need to talk to Gerhard. We don't really need anything from him. Too bad he's only a guy trader coming in. We're not getting any new people in at this point. I've been watching some Baldur's Gate gameplay. Still a good one, even if it's a bit old. Oh. Don't know the game, but well, I got my hands on quite a few new games, of course. I'm playing this now. Well, this is a bit of an older game. I have 2 Point Campus. I have Farthest Frontier. Got my hands on the demo for Colonize. There's a few other games I'm trying out already to see if I can do videos about it. So it's really, well, in my case, it's a bit of a question of time. Of course, if you're a full-time YouTuber and you make a decent amount of money with it so that you can do that, then you can spend like 8 or 10 hours a day on it, but that's not a luxury I have, so I have to use my time wisely. So I'm investing it now in Farthest Frontier. We'll start making videos about it in a week or so, and then we'll see what other game I can try out. It's interesting though, and I like it. Alright, Sylvester, you talk to this guy. Let's see if he has something to trade. So you just talk to the guy, you barter with him, as it's called. Let's see if we can sell him some stuff or buy some stuff from him. Although, yeah, he has some meat, and that's nice. We can drink that, I believe. But we'll have to present him with a significant price, of course, to pay for it. So let's see if we can pay that significant price. Alright, well, we can do it like this. It's a little bit positive, so let's accept. Accept. So we got 5 drinks, so now everybody can get a drink. They'll be more happy. Yeah, they immediately drank it all. Drank good beer, so yeah, now they're more happy and they will be doing some better work. Do you like Colonize? Well, I've played it just for a little bit, just to get a little bit of feeling of what does it look like. I did it for like 15 minutes. It looks interesting, but I really have no clue yet. I really have to make choices in what I play, and I'm focusing on this and 2 Point Campus and Farthest Frontier right now. I will get into it later, and of course it's only the demo now, so I really hope that once the main game comes out completely, which will be in a few months I believe, then I will get ready to play it. But it does have a promise to it, I think. Is your wife still playing Medieval Dynasty? Well, every now and then, but her holiday is over and she's really starting to work again, and she has to do quite a bit of work actually, and she's been away for like 5 days on her own to have some extra rest before she had to start working. She's working right now actually. She's teaching a class online from 7 to 9, and it's now 8:44 here, so in about 15 minutes she'll be done. But yes, she's really busy again, not a lot of time to play games, and she usually plays them on my computer, and I've recently been spending a bit more time on my computer preparing for my streams and the videos that I create, so she plays it a bit less, but she still has a lot of fun with it. She's also been playing a bit of Tavern Master. She really likes that as well, so usually she plays one game for quite intensive for a while, and then she's done with it and starts playing something else. Or, well, like right now, she doesn't have a lot of time. She will get into it later, though. As soon as she... let's not put hay in this. As soon as she has time again, which could be in a few weeks, then she'll start playing one of the games, but we'll see. Alright, so this is almost done now. At least the flooring. And that's really powerful, because then we can build a roof over it. Then we have quite a big structure, and then we can maybe put up some defenses here, like the Merlons, that will help us defend against incoming enemies with arrows. And that's a nice thing. I'd really like to get that going. Ooh, we can even create clay Merlons. Are they stronger? No, the wooden ones are strong. Well, I can give her the one I'm using right now, maybe. So, but she has one for her business. So what I'll probably do is put this in next to her computer. So she just have to change a few cables and can play this or something like that. I'm not sure what I'll do. Maybe she just use this computer for her work and for a few games. That's also an option. So we're still thinking about what we're going to do with that. Right, let's make sure that we have 5 people, so we get 5 pieces of good winter clothing and 5 pieces of good summer clothing, so that at least they'll be able to dress up nicely. But yeah, we'll see. We don't need to make any of these weapons. I do want to get a few extra bows, just to make sure that we have enough bows for when people come in. But there's a good chance she'll be using this computer after I've cleaned it up and got my new one, of course. That's something that has to happen first. No, you go away. That's my food. Oh, of course I told them not to haul anymore. Please get hauling. Please get training these animals. Let's pause for a second so I can click 24, 37, 28, 31. So yeah, it's really 60. So there's one that's looking okay. How's my sheepy looking? Come on. 0%. So yeah, that's not really working out. The animal training isn't going that well. Maybe we can get somebody that's really good at animal husbandry. I mean, 15 is okay, but 25 would be even better. Ooh, we got new animals again. Nice. It's a lot more training to be done, but that's okay. We'll get it done at a certain point. It's so funny that sometimes you play this game and you're like at where I am right now, you'll have like already 8 people and some sort of a big place, and another round you'll just not get new people. Ooh, I really like to get a few longbows because they're stronger than the other ones. Alright, let's start working on a wooden roof here. That will look very powerful. We can even put a big structure on it, but I would like to have my villagers be able to walk all the way around so that they can fire at enemies from all sides. But we can build a structure on top of this for some extra space, I think. And it might just look nice if we look at it like this. It's a bit weird, of course, with all the different types of wall that I've used, but well, at least it's an interesting place. Let's look at Alfred, who's busy cooking. He already got all the meals. He's also making animal feed. Curing pies and animal feed. Why is he not putting in any stuff? We'll see. We still have a hungry animal, which is the dog, but I don't know what a dog eats. I don't know, it doesn't say anywhere. What does he want to eat? Food, the amount of nutrition that it consumes. If it reaches 0, it will enter starvation mode and eventually die. Alright. Well, he's very hungry. He's not eating anything, so... I don't know, I have no clue what the dog wants to eat. If you have a clue, please let me know. Quite a big... quite a filled up pen here. A lot of animals in there. Ah, they're really constructing their roof already. Alright, let's see. I think we should focus on a few other things as well now. So let's do some growing and harvesting. When winter is coming, we should probably invest a little bit in mining. We can do some carpentry. Maybe. Well, let's get this finished for as the winter comes. We need to keep warm. And with a roof over our head, keeping warm gets more easy. So let's get rid of these trees here. I really want to get into building a very big place around my village. A very big wall around my village. It's autumn, but it might still be possible. No, I think we have to... Oh, well, I have to be really honest. I don't know that much about computers, actually. So, I'll probably just visit the internet and see what's out there. I don't know if there's something that's like completely ready when I want it to, or Well, I'm not going to build one myself, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I'll just have to go to an expert and trust its judgment on what I need and how I can get it. I do know a little bit about the pricing though, so I'll be fine. So there's a wolf laying, sleeping near my food. I don't know if I like that, but it's fine. Right, everybody's asleep. They should really be cutting the plants. What's he doing? He's doing the cooking. Alright, so these should all be cutting plants and doing construction work. Now that's not really paying off. So I'm going to tell these two to do all the cutting and these two to do all the building. Maybe that will help to go a little bit faster. Hey Instinct! Nice of you to join us. How are you today? Glad you're here. Really nice. Well, everybody is pretty happy, I think. Yeah, they're very thirsty again, but that's okay. Their mood is okay, although it would be better if it gets a little bit higher, because then they'll be really happy. Oh, I'll keep that in mind, Gratje. That's really nice, because I have no clue, and I really want something that will suit me for the next couple of years, of course. I'm not really like... well, there's two ways of going into this. I could say, well, I have like this amount to spend, build me the best for that money. Or I could say, well, if I want like... or maybe not the very best, because that's probably like 20,000 euros, but if I want a very, very, very good computer for what I'm doing, the streaming and the gaming, what would it cost? I don't really know what the best way to look at it is. I mean, if I say, well, I have like 2,000 euros to spend, and you build me one for 2,000 euros, but with like 400 extra, I could have gotten a way better computer, then I would probably invest that 400 as well. So, but that's what I mean. I don't really have a clue what's the best and what's out there and what I should get. So, I really can't say what the best options are. I guess you can help me with that then. Cutting, getting resources, and Alfred's hauling to the stockpile. Alright, that's good. We still have plenty of food. We'll just have to do some extra hauling soon. I think we still have plenty of food to basically get pretty far through the winter. Maybe not all through winter, so... And we really need to harvest these, I think, before they get overripe. So maybe I should tell this guy to start working on the plants right there. Yeah, there he comes. Let's do some gardening. Roof is getting there too. Well, that's great, but can you like give me I know a guy who sells second-hand gaming computers for 200 euros. Yeah, but I don't want a second-hand gaming computer. I want a very, very, very good first-hand gaming computer to suit my needs for the streaming that I do and for the recording and for playing all these games. So, but I mean, I need to have some sort of indication, I think, so I know what money I need to try and get. You know, so if I need to get like 2,000 euros, or do I need to get like 5,000 euros, or do I need to get only, I don't know, 2,500? What is it? Right. So yeah, that's basically my thing. I don't know. Everybody is exhausted. Well, then go to bed. Yo, Juhota. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm not named Johota. We do have a Cuthbert there, and a Jeffrey, and a Radulf, and Gioras. Interesting names. I hope they're accurate for the time, but I don't think so. We'll see. Research available, but that's for a while. I'm not oh, well, we can unlock stone block cutting. That's fine. Animals are hungry. Yeah, I know, but I have no way of knowing what I should feed my dog, and I can't really feed it at this point. Still no sheep trained up as far as I want them to. 19%, 51%, so that's not really oh, that really seems like a plan. I'm interested in it, and I want to know. And I'm not going to say that this is going to be it, by the way, just to be honest about it. I mean, I'm really interested in it, and I want to know about your expertise. And already somebody else offered his services to me, and I'm just going to ask around a bit, and then we'll see if we can get to a deal or whatever. I'd like to just keep my options open, if that's okay. If you're not offended by that, but yeah, it's really nice and I really appreciate it. So I'm really interested in to hear what you can do and what your Peach the dog has died. Oh, that's most unfortunate. We weren't able to feed him, and I have no clue how to feed him or what to feed him. That's probably the issue. Well, it's okay. I don't really mind, but ah, fermenting fruit juice has fermented in the stockpile and turned into rough wine. So now we can offer our people a decent drink. That's good. That is really good. And we've gotten a few longbows. That's also very nice. Well, Gratje, do you still have a few questions for me, like things you want to know, or do you think you already have quite the idea of what I need, and you can at least give me some sort of an estimate price? Doesn't have to be precise, of course, but that so in the Discord, of course, so that I can set a goal for myself and look forward into when I will be able to have the money for it, for instance. So if you say like it's 5,000 euros, then I know it will take quite a bit longer to save the money than it'll be if it's like around 2,000 euros. So I'm really looking forward to some information about that. And of course, if you have any questions, you can just collect them for yourselves and then send them to me. And then we can talk about it in private in the Discord, and I can answer all your questions. I always like to be prepared in advance, so that means that I want to buy it like in 2-3 months, I think, maybe 4. So let's get working on it. I mean, I do like this job, working, creating videos and stuff, so. Okay, thanks, that's really cool, that's really nice, thanks. And of course, don't forget to put in the price for the work that you put in. I mean, it also has to count. Not enough resources for the milk. That's fine. This we already have. Smoked meat. Oh, we can get some smoked meat. We'll just do it forever. I thought I already saw some meat laying around. And having some smoked meat will be good. And yeah, all we need is now some iron. Interesting. 1700 euros. Oh, that's very good. That's a very good price. Then I'll probably have it before Christmas. But please don't cut yourself short. So put in a price for yourself as well. I've no clue how long a time it takes to order all part. No. I don't want you to do it for free. I mean, you don't have to ask me top dollar if you don't want to, but I don't want you to do it for free. And even if you do, I'll just transfer some extra money to you just for the for all the work. Well, you know, back in the day when we had like the 268 and a 368 computer. I knew all about computers, and I know, I mean, I can take this one apart and put it back together, but I just don't know exactly what all the parts are and what they do and why I should get this video card and that motherboard or whatever. That's just knowledge that I don't have anymore. When I had my 368, I wrote my own server program to have it working and stuff like that. That's all not really a problem, but with these modern computers, I have no clue. Ooh, we just get a lot of rough wine. 2 hours work and it costs only coffee. Well, I'll get you a nice something for it. Ah, there's some food in here. Cool. Well, maybe the foxes will now eat this. So I think everything is done here. 2 more pieces and this is all done. We don't have any spare wood anymore, although there might be some laying around. I really think we should probably grow a lot of trees as soon as winter's over. Of course, we are now at the end of autumn, so planting trees now is probably not a good idea because I don't think they'll grow. But I'd like to chop down a lot more trees so that we can start building a wall. I don't even have a computer. I trashed mine on purpose because I spend too much time on it. The addictions come in different forms, I guess. Oh, that's true. Addictions are there in many forms and shapes and sizes. And well, if you find yourself to be in an addiction, just getting totally rid of it is the smart thing to do. So kudos for that. That's really good and that's really powerful if you're able to do that. For me, that's not really an option since, well, first of all, I'm not addicted. But I'm trying to make a living out of working on a computer, so yeah, I don't think it's really smart for me to trash it on purpose. But that's a really big step, and that's really, wow, that's really empowering if you feel like it's getting into an addiction and you just get rid of it. That's really powerful. Alright, let's get the merlins up. I wonder if trees will keep growing in winter. Do any of you know that? Will trees keep growing in winter? Because then I will plant a few trees now and they'll just keep growing in winter, but I don't think they will. Well, we could plant a few trees. I mean, there's plenty of space here. Birch trees and... they'll give us a good amount of trees if we get to it. I don't think they'll completely die, so we'll see. Alright, let's just finish the merlons and then we can start working on the... oh, no, this is not good. You should go. I have to place it correctly, of course. Yep, there we are. Alright. Well, we're getting some good defenses up now. Next thing will be a wall. And... well, we still have good amounts of food. We have a lot of rough wine now, so that's working out. We even have roasted meat. We have mushrooms. Animal feed. We have meals. I think we need a few extra meals now that winter comes. So let's focus on that. We need more clay, of course. How's the mining going that we were doing? It was on this side. Ah, they're still not really doing it. Alright. I think we should do some work here. So this guy's only in construction now. He should be focused on construction mining because that's what he's good at. He should focus also on hunting. Well, these should be focused on hunting a bit. Let's put this all on level 2. I only want to use level 1 if it's really something necessary. So we'll do it like this, because this is necessary now. He'll be number 2 there. He's culinary level 8. That's nice. I want one more that does the cooking, so he should probably be doing some cooking as well. He can do the tailoring. I think most jobs will now be fulfilled. We need to do some crafting every now and then. But they're all sleeping now. But it's good to go over this every now and then and redo it so that it functions as you need it. So we changed it out to do a lot of construction. Now there's not too much construction to be done. Mostly the Merlons now, but that's fine. So we can focus on a few other things. And, well, I think this is a pretty big structure, which is nice. As soon as we get the wall around our little place here, then I think we could focus on putting this stuff inside as well for when it's cold. We need to build extra rooms for that. We might need to get rid of this little island and then build the wall around here. But it's also winter coming, and then I don't want my settlers to be outside all the time. I do think we really do look like Western colonists, so we come somewhere and we just tear the whole place apart, use all natural resources and get rid of everything else. So I do believe that we did a good job on that. Really gives us the feel of being somebody from the West, just taking down everything. Yeah, let's cut these plants, let's get rid of everything. Let's make this a barren wasteland. Ah, some flax, that's nice. We can use that for clothing. That's really good. And, yeah, we need a few extra mules, although not too many. So, Gratje, I know you liked the little place that you got in my little tavern. Once we get to the top floor, the 4th floor, I'll make a big roof terrace, and you get your own spot on it. Don't know how I can really give that into shape, but we'll see. I would like to get you your own. I'll probably build a table for one person. That'll be your spot. So then you can just sit there and have a lot of drinks. Unfortunately, I can't hang up a real screen, otherwise I would do that, so you could watch all the streams and videos there on your big screen while just drinking. This fox really needs to go. Well, I've told them to do some hunting, so let's hunt this fox. If we do some hunting, they will improve their marksman skills, which are very good if we get attacked by enemies, and I have good marksmen with the bow, because they'll be hitting the enemy much better. Still no animal trained yet. They still have... Alright, level 13, level 15. So this guy should be doing the animal training all the time. Oh yeah, well, I should probably just give him his own bar with all the barrels filled up, and then he can just have fun and they'll be refilled every night. I think that's the best. But yeah, of course he gets free beer. You all get free beer. Every one of you that ever comes into my little tavern will get free beer, no problem. Alright, it's a sapling, a maximum yield in 15 days. We'll see if it keeps growing. I think I should do a little bit of cutting here, like this. Just to keep things in shape. Bedroom with red light. Well, I guess I can give you a bedroom in the hotel where you can stay all the time, but I'm not sure about the red light. I'm not sure to put any light in there because it's very fire prone, so, and when you had quite a few beers, I'm not sure that's safe. But I'll get one of the waitresses to keep checking in on you every hour, so I think that's for the best. What did we get here? A shelf. Eliminates ground decay. Oh, that's good. We can put some shelving in the storage to help battle the ground decay. So let's put in some shelving. Let's see how it works. We'll keep this open so we can make an extra spot here. Nice. Well, there's still some mining to do. We'll do that in the winter. Although it's already starting to freeze a bit. Let's hope they're not getting cold, because otherwise we'll have to, yeah, I think we'll have to put the steward job on as well. That'll be used to lock doors and to fill the close windows and extinguish torches and stuff like that. It'll also be used to fill this up. So as soon as this runs out of fire stuff, or the firewood, it'll be refilled again. We can turn them all on now, and then these will all be nice and warm inside. So at least they won't get cold. That's for the best. I think we should turn it on right here as well. Right down here, although they have to put in some firewood first. I love waitress uniforms. Well, I guess I don't want to know about all your little fantasies, but yeah. Well, the game is a bit sexist because we can't really hire a waiter. Otherwise, I would have done that. But yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy your time in the little tavern with your own little bar and place for you. Ah, she's trying to train him again, and it worked. 21%, 21%. That's really good. 27, 35, 20. Yeah, it is not really working out, unfortunately. We're at currant pie. You're eating it. That's okay. Maybe we should give you a little button that you can press and then a little light will lit up at the bar and they know that you want another drink. Alright, let's see. The Merlons. Oh, well, almost halfway there. What's this? Oh, it's a little circle for production. Ah, there it is. Well, that's good. Jobs, cooking. Cooking is done in a good way. That's fine. This one should not be cutting plants all the time anymore. Well, as soon as all the cooking is done, and we have the meals that we need, then we can get back to research, which is also something that we need. So I hope we can get back to that soon. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Yes, I was a little bit afraid of that. We do get quite the amount of wood now, though. So let's get 2 people really into construction, which will be these 2. You guys should finish the Merlons, and then we can all go inside, because we don't need to be outside all the time. Yeah, it kind of is going the wrong way. Well, just be happy with your place in my tavern. Alright, here come the Merlons. Very good. Let's tell them that they can use these sticks. That's fine. Well, somehow I'm really hoping now that somebody will come in. Ah, finally. Let's see. Good at marksman, melee, and mining, probably. Well, here we have a new villager. Let's see. Good at mining and ooh, very good at research. You're my new research. No, you were already in here. Ah, let's see. Ooh, whoa, this is an all-round person. Let's go check. It's a good marksman. Construction is okay. Botany is okay. Animal handling, mining. Ooh, this is a really all-round person. Alright, what should we let you do? Cut some plants and you can do... Well, this one should be doing mining. And this one can help out in construction. I guess. And some farming. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's fix your schedule. You can have the same schedule as the rest. That's fine. There's no real need into changing out the schedule so that somebody's always at work. There's no need for it. All headgear, you can drop your apparel. You can have the armor that you want. And this should be fine. He drops it apparel. Now you can pick it up again. That's okay, but you can also get new one. Finally have our extra settler that we can really use. And it's straight going into mining. So we get the extra storage down here. Nice. Settlers are exhausted. Well, then go to bed. Ooh, they really did build a few extra merlons now. Still need a lot of extra wood though. Ooh, the goat have given birth again. So we have quite a few goats in our little pen. Maybe a bit too many. But at least we can use a few for hauling as soon as they are finally trained up. I've never had it taken this long. I know it takes quite a while to train them actually. But this long is pretty rare. Some of them are even back to 0%. So that's not really that good. Level 15, level 13, level 15. So these two should do the animal handling because they're good at it. The rest is apparently not. Alright, let's see. So I have a question for you guys because I was thinking next week, next Wednesday, I really think I'll be ready to start working on Farthest Frontier. Now my idea was to start working on it in a way that I what's happening here, by the way? There's some bug or something like that. It appears that somebody's building this, but nobody is. So let's destroy it and let's get rid of the bug. But the idea is that I start with a stream. So next Wednesday we'll do a stream with Farthest Frontier. And from there on, after the stream, I will start to do the video series. So we'll just continue with where we left off with the stream, and then it will turn into a video series for the rest of the episodes. So what are your thoughts on that? I'm curious. Alright, so these merlons are done. Just these parts. It's getting minus 1.5. That's still manageable. Training attempt failed, training attempt failed, training attempt failed. Ah, one attempt successful finally. 15%, 16. Yeah. Culinary skill level 11, that's good. 77 meals, so we're almost there with the meals. Is somebody already doing some research again? I don't think so. Blighted Crops. Ooh, this is a problem. I'm going to pause now, because we have Blighted Crops, that's this, that we really have to get rid of. And you have to get it out ASAP, because it will spread. As soon as it's out, you're fine. If not, we have a problem. Now, Olivia should be coming in here quickly. Although I think she's cutting some stuff elsewhere. So probably these crops will all wither soon. That's most unfortunate. Yeah, they all withered already. Alright. Well, at least we can get rid of these crops then. Maybe we should just destroy the field. Then but that way we will really get rid of it. It'll be destroyed anyway. We'll get some out of it, and we have plenty to do some resowing, and just clearing the field will be a good one. We can really get rid of the blighted crops. As soon as the leaves up here, then we know that it's gone, so that's good. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I did the premiere with the 2-point campus, and I think that was a nice addition. And I'm thinking about doing that more often, but also just starting off with a big live stream, 2.5 hours, and then continue the series from that. That might be interesting. So that's one of the things I'm really planning on. So that's probably what we're going to do next week. We'll do a stream with Farthest Frontier, and then I'll just continue with a video series. And I think I'm going to end the Prison Architect series, because we've did quite a bit of work on it. And we've got quite a big prison, and it's functional and it's interesting. But it's just a little bit more of the same. Influence is rising. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we get more attacks now, finally. So that we can defend ourselves. So I'll probably end the Prison Architect series. And then we can put the Farthest Frontier series in that place. So that'll be interesting. Now I've also been thinking about like things with Foundation, with Ostrif, but also with games like Prison Architect. I can do a whole series, of course, but one episode a week translate into 20 episodes is 20 weeks, which is almost half a year, so that takes a long time. I'm also thinking I could, when I do trial games, I always try new stuff, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But would it be interesting if I make, for instance, if I play this game in one of my trials, and I create this very big fortress and have it well defended and stuff like that. Would it be interesting to you guys if I would just do a video at the end, just showing what I've built, how I've built it, why I did it that way, and so that you can see different options, but not always in a complete series with 20 episodes. I think that could be interesting, because then you don't have to watch a whole series all the time, but you can still see what it can turn into and see different options. And for me, it will also make use of my trial games. Ooh, yeah, we can end with a very big riot and have everybody escape, or we'll just open the gates and let everybody flood out. That could also be a thing. Yeah, it's quite complex. Well, especially in the beginning, it's heavily focused on just surviving, and then later on, you get into more other stuff. But it's basically in the beginning, all you need to do is produce food and more food and more food and a little bit more food. But once you survive like a few winters, then you can really start to build your town. At least that's my experience so far. Maybe I'm just playing it all wrong, of course, but I don't know. Peep doesn't really want to be trained. That's interesting. But yeah, what are your ideas on that? Should I do a video every now and then with one of my trial games to show possibilities of a game, or not? Alright, this is all done. A group of animals has arrived. One dog. Alright, we'll try to train it and then we'll see. Yo, I think that's true. If I do a big trial game with this and I just end up with a nice fortress, I could show what it looks like and that you can achieve that. And of course, I will also do a series about a game. I won't be doing things like playing Foundation and show you a very big monastery and that's it, without doing a series about it. Of course, I already did a series with Foundation, so that won't be it. But games that I already did a series about, I might still keep playing them to better myself and do, or prepare for a stream or whatever. So I'll keep that in mind. That's an idea that I've got, and thanks for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I do think now that it's time to start working on a wall. We have some wood to spare. Or should I do a brick wall? Perhaps we should focus on clay bricks, because they're really powerful. Are we producing clay bricks yet? No, but we can. Let's go to jobs and see if there's somebody that we can use for crafting. I think we can use you for some crafting. Same with you. You do mining, but you can also do some crafting. Research available. Ah, we're finally doing some research again. Oh, that's very true. It's a really nice game because it is complex. It can be a bit tough at times, but that's what makes the game fun. You really get a challenge. And no game is the same. So yeah, that's interesting. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Well, in here it's fine. Especially with the fermenting, that should be going quite well with this one on. Yeah, 90. So that's good. We're really fermenting, so everybody has drinks. That's important. We finally get some mining done. Ooh, there's the first snow. Winter is starting. We can immediately check. Yeah, it's low temperature, so it's growing slowly. But the trees are still growing, so that's good. Let's keep them growing. At least I hope we can. Well, everybody's fast asleep. Oh, we can only do decorative stuff. That's not what we're going to do. Now the dog is walking around. Did we already train it? No, we failed. Most unfortunate. Well, I really hope we can get firing some... Ooh, winter. Yeah, I know. We can get low temperatures, high chance of snowfall and blizzard. There's a chance of cold snaps, which are really cold. Vegetation will not grow in low temperatures, so ensure that you sow and harvest as much as you can before winter starts. Well, that's nice that they tell you that when winter already started. Luckily I knew that, but if you don't know the game, then of course you are now too late with harvesting stuff because, well, they're all just going away. Well, it feels to me that after this little summer, we really get a few good games running now. That's really interesting. Before the summer it was a bit quiet on nice city building games and stuff like that. But now all of a sudden all these demos have come out and early access games that are really focused on survival and city building and stuff like that. That's really nice. Butterfly the goat has given birth, so it's a bit overcrowded now in here. Well, let's train them all. Let's see if we can. Boof, 26, 27, 35, 6, 17, 0, 0, 13, 18. So yeah, training these animals is not really going well. Although I see a few successful attempts now. But not too many. Well, it'll be fine in the end. We have plenty of food now, plenty of animal feed, so that's no issue. He's doing some research now, that's really good. Mining is being done here, almost done actually, so that looks very good. Yeah, this is going... Ooh, there's a hole here. That's not supposed to happen. Why is there a hole there? It's too far from a stable structure. What happened here? Ah. Alright, so... I guess we'll have to get rid of this window then. And place the window right here, so we'll get rid of this wall as well. Let's place a normal piece of wall here. And a special window right here. And then we can put a beam in here as well, and we can close this space off, because now in the cold, this is really cold in here. And that's not what we want. Right, let's place a beam there. That should do the trick, and then we should be able to close it off. Although it was already closed off before. Yeah, now it can be closed off. Perfect. Oh yeah, well for me that really depends on the developer. So there are a few developers with games that I like that really tend to release games really buggy. And then apparently after like half a year they'll finally be good. And there are developers that really do a good job in finding bugs and it'll be playable already pretty early. If you buy any Paradox interactive games, you should wait quite a long time because they are very buggy. Yeah, you told us about that. You don't like grid building. I was going to say you have two rules. The other one should be that there should be beer in the game, but... Look at this, I really like it. They have like a bed in their room, a stool, they can sit. There's these books, really cool. I really like the way they arrange this. Now, a lot of villagers are getting wounds because they're in the cold and they got sick from it. That's not supposed to happen actually, that's not good. Well, it's only Aliva for now. Dunstan. You should really equip yourself with a bow. So get yourself a ranged weapon, but apparently we don't have one. Can we build another one? We need 3 more waiting for resources. Just wood. Well. Carpentry. Can we get a carpenter? You are a carpenter, and you. So yeah, let's do some carpentry. I want the bow done so that we can defend ourselves better. Well, in my experience, the most bug-free games are the ones that are don't include that many different features and stuff like that. The more they put in afterwards, the buggier it usually gets because things will interfere with old game mechanics. So it sounds a bit like with Land of the Vikings. They created a pretty good base game and now they will add a lot more stuff to it. And that's usually what creates the bugs. So really hoping that they can get that under control and do a nice job with it, but we'll see. I think, yeah, settlers are still suffering from cold. Should put them all... Oh, it's still very cold in here as well, of course, because we didn't place any clay braziers in here. Let's start doing that. Let's warm this place up. You need to warm this place up as well. It's also quite cold. This is only minus 1.2 inside. Ah, we should get rid of these beds, of course. Oh, that's a long time. I should have done that. And apparently we need to place a door in here. So that it gets a bit warmer. That will really help out, actually. So let's do so. This should really warm things up. Because it is an enclosed space. So this should help out. 2.9 inside. Oh, that's good. It's at least slightly warmer. Well, we'll see. There's a lot of promising games at least, so that's good for us. We know that there'll be quite a few games that we can watch and be interested in, so let's make sure we keep our eyes on them. And I really appreciate all the tips that I'm getting, so really happy with that. Minus 1.9 inside. Ah, 0.3, so it's getting a little bit warmer inside. Not fair. Cold snap, there we go. Of course we get a cold snap. Well, we'll deal with it, I hope. Training attempt successful. Training attempt successful. So finally, we might be able to train a few animals. Yeah, she got, she's freezing. Somebody help her. There he is. Where are you going? Ah, she's going to take her to her room. That's good. Another goat was born, so we have a lot of goats in the pen. And still no trained. Minus 5.2, even with all the clay braziers in here. Interesting. Alright, let's see. We should probably close all the windows, because that should help out in making sure that, yeah, all the windows are closed. Good. All the wooden windows should also close now. That should keep the warmth up. That's working. 12.1 inside now, so that's a better temperature. Minus 4.4 inside. Why? Yeah, these should all close. So they'll have to close them, of course, but once they do, we get a better temperature inside. Come on, close all windows. Minus 3, minus 3. Ah, we placed a door behind this. Oh, that's not smart. How did I do that? Oh no, the door's next to it. No, this is a window. Alright, we should move this. We can move it right here, that's okay. That was a mistake, apparently. Yeah, it's nice, but very hard to get in. Still can't seem to get a hang of it, but that's probably just my issue. Well, most windows seem to be closed, although this one is still open. Oh no, it's closed, alright. It says it's closed, but it appears to be open. Probably just has to be closed by a steward. Oh, they're all asleep, that's why they're not doing that. Interesting. But it really works with all the windows closed. Gets warmer inside. I do like the way it looks with the wood in front of it. It's really closed windows. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, they're getting drinks, they're doing their stuff. We can get better... Ooh, we can get an armorer and build some armor. Well, first we need smelting to get creating some iron. So let's get working on that. Here we go. Let's start creating some iron. We really need that. Ah, he's moving this piece, I think. At least he should. Yeah, there it goes. So now this door is free. That's a good one. Now they still need to close these windows. But they have to do it from the outside. I don't know if they can. Maybe they have to do it from the inside. Ah, now this one is closed. That's good. This one's closed as well. So this should work out. Should not be as cold inside anymore. Have to keep in mind that we have to open the windows as well. And we'll have to set this again. Alright, until we have 20. Until we have 40. Oh, that's fine. So this gives us the drinks that we need, and it works perfectly. Now this cold snap's really cold. I'd like to get it over with so that we can do some work outside. Yeah, these trees are gone. I was afraid of that. These bushes are surviving, apparently. There's a lot of animals eating my food. So I think I should put this inside as well, so that they won't be eating my food all the time. And this is done. Now let's get producing some iron, 10, so that we can finish the cook house, and that will be a great thing. Waiting for resources. Don't we have enough clay? Yeah, we have. Plenty of sticks as well. So this should be working out. Crafting, but he's probably doing the animal husbandry first. And he's doing the mining first. Although I think the mining should... Oh, it's almost done. We're getting there. Maybe it's a bit too cold in here. I'm not sure. No, apparently not. Things won't get bad, so that's good. We can keep it like this. Still, the settlers are suffering from the cold. Training attempt failed. Training attempt failed. Oh, this one's successful. Haven't seen any one of them be really successful. Yeah. Oh well. We're not training this one up anyway, so that's not working. Let's start from the top. Booth. 42%, 43%, 37%. So there seems to be a small... 29, 48. Yeah, there's none of them even close to being... They do have a lot of milk though. Apparently 100%, 100%. Can the... They should really bring that in. Question is, who does that and why? Is milking be done by the cooking ones or with just the animal husbandry? Harvesting resources from animals. Alright, so these two should be doing the milking. That'll be fine. Is the dog trained up? 30%. Alright, good. That seems to be getting us somewhere. Which will be interesting. Would really love to see the dog trained up. And we out of the... No, we're still in the cold snap, I must say. Just because the snow left doesn't tell that we're out of the cold snap. Although I do want it to be gone. I think we should build a brazier here as well to keep the whole way warm. And oh, we can do some hunting. This is the dog. We shouldn't be hunting the dog, of course. He's not hungry. That's good. Ah, he ate stew. So we'll have to place some stew around where he can eat it. Oh, that's interesting to know. Now let's see. Ooh, that's a big rat. Oh, wow. Oh, it's still the cold snap, so I'm not going to send my villagers. Ooh, I see chickens. Oh, wow, that's cool. I think we should build a pen for them and get some chickens. Alright, let's get working on a pen for the chickens. Let's build the fencing first. Then build a gate. There it is. Put the pen in. No, 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 no. Clicking didn't work. Let's put the marker in there and we'll get chickens. Now let's select them. And tell them to, no, not hunt them. Tame them, yes. I want tame chickens. Cool. Ah, we can set the dog to patrolling. That's very true, Gratje. A game really has to suit you or not. If not, that's fine. I mean, I don't like all those big shooters. And of course, I don't play them then. But yeah, a game really has to suit you. If not, well, then it's for somebody else. Ooh, we still have some red currant shrub there. Alright, well, cold snap is over, so that's good. His mining skill improved. He's almost done mining. And this room is now almost done, so that's good. Let's put a little bit of flooring in here so that we can use it for some sort of storage. And the shelves are all done. Ooh, that looks nice. Ah, this is almost done. Settler's wound needs tending. Yeah, that's a good thing. Then tend to it. Yeah, here's the pole. Alright, I want the chickens in here. So let's get rid of all this. Let's put the chickens in. Oh, this will be interesting. Ah, this is good. I want to hunt all these animals. Come on. Alright. We'll hunt you guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 hunters. Although this guy doesn't have a bow. How can he not have a bow? He should really have a bow. Crafting. Oh, he's doing some crafting work. Will he be building a bow? Yes, I think so. So then Dunstan can get a bow. Ooh, he's almost done. Come on, finish it. You want a bow. Modesty is already hunting. Lefgwyn is now hunting. There he goes. Ah, they already got one. Hopefully they can get more running away. Hit points. Oh, it's out. Perfect. So let's get rid of the foxes. Ooh, Aliva needs to get some attention. Ah, there he comes. Her hero, Dunstan. Well, at least we did something against those foxes eating my stuff. Luckily now this is placed inside, so we can produce meals inside. And should probably not have to worry about it anymore. I hope so. Yeah, that's true, that's true. That's a really nice feature that you don't have to do the fighting and stuff yourself. It just happens somewhere you don't see it. I like it. Although there's some fighting in this game, for instance, and I don't really mind. I mean, it isn't that bad. But like, my kid brother really likes all the Call of Duty games and stuff like that, and he was talking about that some new version or whatever of the game will be coming out soon, I believe. And if I would be interested in coming to his house and playing it, and I'm just not interested in it. I don't like those kind of games. Just running around shooting all the time. It's not for me. Ooh, there's a chicken in here now. Good. And we can get eggs. Nice. Alright, everybody's asleep. Day 5 of winter, so that's almost halfway through the winter. I can't wait till it's done. I'm completely done with winter. Let's see. This guy is the carpenter, so he won't be hunting. I want him to do the carpentry first. Finish that bow so Dunstan can have a bow, because I have a feeling we will be attacked at a certain point. And then we really need to be well defended with 4 people with a bow. Interesting. We did not get any iron yet. So perhaps I need to put somebody on... Well, these are already on crafting. He's on mining. Ah, as soon as Sylvester is done with mining, he can do all the crafting. Is Sylvester done with mining? No. But he doesn't really need to create something there, so this is good. Now Sylvester should be able to do some craft work. We already got a few clay bricks, so we can start to build a clay brick wall. Yeah, I have the same thing. I mean, when I was young, I played some shooters as well and did some full-on wargaming. Playing Command and Conquer and games like that, but I'm not really in for that anymore. Just don't know why I would do that and why I would just slaughter millions of people online or in a game. Just doesn't feel right. Roping an animal. Who's he roping? Oh, another chicken. Oh, nice. So we have already got 3 chickens in here. Cool. Alright, training attempt successful. Training attempt successful. That's what we want to see. Although they should be successful on the right animal, of course. So far, I don't see any of them being completely ready. Settlers are suffering from cold. That's okay. Merchant Caravan. Alright, they're welcome. I won't mind. Maybe we should build a merchant stall. That's where they will gather. Oh, it takes up some wood, but that's okay. Are we out of wood, by the way? Yes, we are out of wood. Alright, well, we need some new wood then. Let's get chopping. Ah, they're almost done mining here with all the good stuff that I wanted. Really interesting. Now let's see, waiting for resources, so nothing will happen there yet. Smokehouse is busy. Ah, smoking some meat, that's good. Well, this looks good, although, oh, they're now eating from the trough, and that's good, because I don't mind them eating this. Yeah, we are growing, but just not as fast as I want to. And I hate these winter days, because they'll get outside and then they get all annoyed when they are outside. They get cold, they get sick, so I really want them to, I want the winter to be over so we can start building walls outside here and stuff like that. That's usually something that I really enjoy, building a big wall around my city and digging a trench around it and defending everyone. Ooh, this is not good. They can't now get these. Alright, well, we'll just cancel it for now. We can always build the stairs in here and do some more digging there. Yeah, they're suffering from cold. They're getting annoyed. Gentlest wounds need tending. I don't really like it. Why are they out here anyway? What are they doing? Well, is the dog trained up? 35%, so that's not far enough. Need him to be trained up more. Alright, well, everybody's asleep. Ah, she woke up. That's good. She should eat something and then go to bed and have some sleep as well. That's probably for the best. Yeah, she's unconscious again, but she can sleep here. That's okay. So she should be tended to by the others pretty soon, I think. It's okay, though. I do like the fact that we now have three chickens. That's really cool. Never had chickens before. I should probably put some food in here. Ah, totally forgot about it. Let's put one in here so that they can eat as well. Alright, everybody's asleep. That's working out. Well, it has been almost 2 hours, and I have to say, I've been doing quite a bit of talking, and I can really feel my throat. So I think at around 10, in about 8 minutes, I will really end this stream to give my throat a little bit of rest. And I'll really try to do one in the weekend. And we might just continue with this one in preparation for the farthest frontier one next week. So I don't think there's a real point into... I don't think these people can afford gas, so yeah, that's not going to happen. Would be cool if we could build a big chimney here and just change the climate so that we don't have winter anymore, but I don't know if that's the right thing to do with all the plants as well, but could be interesting. Ah, are they finally leaving? Goodbye. Good riddance. But yeah, this won't be a 2.5 hour stream, this will be a 2 hour stream. It's better for my throat. The fateful son of England merchant has left. Well, that's good. Bye bye. Ooh, there's another chicken running around here. Now, I do believe they will be capturing those pretty quickly as they can. Taming an animal. Where is he? What's this? Ah, that's the sheep. Yeah, that's not going to work. Taming the sheep is useless. Should have very good skill if you want to tame the sheep. So that's basically pointless. We can see that right here. It's still only 2% and they're already taming it for a very long time. So yeah, let's cancel that. Let's not train it. Or at least training it is pointless. We could tame it. Oh, that could be interesting actually. So that we can use it into our... Oh, let's tame it. Yeah, that's true. Then we can put it in the pen. Oh, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. So there's still a lot of wolves. There is a boar. Interesting. Well, we're not going to try and tame it because they will attack you. I don't like to be attacked. Alright, we have 4 chickens in here now. Yeah, I like that too, Ratje. That's really nice. I mean, we don't need a lot of people to just have a lot of fun and talk to each other and discuss all different things. That's what I really love about this chat. Whether it's just 3 or 4 people, sometimes there's like 8 or 9, it's always a lot of fun and we always have a great time with each other. That's really nice. And even new people always feel really welcome. So this is just an amazing chat. So thank you all very much. I really like it and enjoy it. I'll be doing a little bit of building for 5 minutes, but after that, probably be over for today. Now let's see, because I want to start working on a wall. And we have some clay bricks now. So let's just build a clay wall here. This could be used for the little moat that I will try to create. Alright, let's just make a big clay wall and decide where to put the entrance. think I want the entrance somewhere here. So let's get rid of this piece. We'll build a door here. Just a wooden door for now. But yeah, this will be a nice piece of defense. So let's see how well we can do. Hit points 800. It's really strong and powerful, the clay brick wall. I will ask the better half. Thanks, Kevin. I had a good time as well. Always feels a bit like I need to do more in the game, but it's going so slow. But yeah, it's fun. We really expanded a bit. It's a bit dependent on the game as well. We could have gotten 2 or 3 extra settlers and done a bit more, but it's fun and I really enjoy this. And of course, it's about being together and having nice talks, and that really works out. So that's great. So thank you for being here all the time and talking to me and being so nice and supportive. Oh, we're not going to train the chickens, I think. Not sure if that's going to work. Yeah, let's train the goats. That's a good thing. Oh, there will be more new people. I could already see that during the summer holiday there was a little drop in viewers, and it was a steady drop. People were still watching my videos, etc. But there was a significant drop, and also in new subscribers that really dropped. And now that the holiday is over, I already see an increase again. So it'll be fine. And of course, I just need to put a lot of effort into this, and I'm trying to do that more and more. So that should be working out as well. All right. Let's do it a bit like this, so we can do some hauling. Shouldn't be so focused on hunting and construction. Yeah, very true. And well, with just the few that we are already with, we have a lot of fun, so that's nice. And if you grow too fast, I don't think that's right. We should grow slowly and steadily and have a really good base, so people watch my videos, really know what they're in for, and then really subscribe because they just want to, and not because it's hyped or something like that, because you'll lose them at a certain point as well. But yeah, thank you all very much for being here and for being so nice and so helpful. And well, we're going to talk in the Discord, Karachi, about my new computer. And of course, I'm really going to try to be a little bit more in the Discord and throw in some stuff like I did now in the chat about what I should do next, what type of videos I should make, or just talk about fun things. I'll try to be more active there as well, so we can grow that as well. Oh, I'll just be myself. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It'll be fine. I don't know how to be different, so yeah, I'll be me. Ah, yeah, we get some new bricks being made. Really wish this was smithing. This is smithing. We need to set somebody to smithing. Totally did that wrong. So this guy, who's good at smithing? Well, they're not really particularly good at smithing, but this one should be able to do some smithing, so let's do it. Let's get some iron so we get our kitchen up here, so we can get rid of this fire and really use the kitchen. I think that'll be nice. Like good alcohol, takes time to mature. Well, there's like these good wines, I believe, or something like that, that needs to mature for a few hundred years, and I don't really have the time for that, because I won't live anymore then. But yeah, we'll see. If we end up with 2,000 subscribers for the rest of my life, it's fine with me. We have so much fun. It's so nice to do these things. So yeah, I'm okay with it. We'll just see what comes. Ooh, somebody's really busy here. Trying to build another bow. That's the last one. That's good. So bow construction is done. Yeah, thank you all for the great time. It was fun. I hope you have a good time at work, Kevin, and you're not too tired when you get home. And well, we'll see Gratje in my little tavern, of course, when he's sitting there and having fun. And I hope to see you all next time, hopefully this weekend. And well, let's just end the stream. Day 7 in the winter. So when we get continuing this weekend, we should get out of winter soon. That's very nice. So thank you very much for watching. See you all next time. Bye bye.